Hello everybody, my name is Getty202 and welcome back to Pokémon Fire Red. Last time, we took on Agatha and Lance of the Elite Four, clearing out all 4 members of the Elite Four. But after defeating Lance, we have found that our rival Sheldon has become the champion of the Kanto League. So there's only one thing left to do, and that is to take him down. Let's do it! Hey, Griffin! I was looking forward to seeing you, Griffin. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokédex, I looked all over for Pokémon. Not only that, but I assembled teams that would beat any Pokémon type. And now, I'm the Pokémon League champion! Griffin, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world! Let's do it, guys! Champion Sheldon would like to battle. It is time to defeat our rival once and for all. He's going to be starting out with Pidgeot, level 59, keen eye for the ability, so don't bother with trying to lower its accuracy. With the most Aerial Ace, Feather Dance, Sand Attack, and Whirlwind. This thing is meant to kind of be more annoying than anything else, but it is capable of attack with Aerial Ace, so do be careful. I'm going to be using Thunderbolt straight away because I figure Raitoshi would be best to deal with Pidgeot. Oh, and I was just barely unable to do it. And it looks like Pidgeot has lowered my accuracy with Sand Attack. Hopefully I can get another Thunderbolt in, but knowing him, he's going to use a full restore and fully restore Pidgeot. That's totally fine. If we can get a critical hit, that would be really nice timing right now. Nope. Okay. That works too. When in doubt, Quick Attack always succeeds in the end. Next up, he's going to be sending out Rhydon. In this case, I'm going to switch out to Gullywash because he's best equipped to deal with Rhydon. Rhydon, level 59, Lightning Rod for the ability. So, not that you would, but don't use Electric types on him because it's even worse now. With the most Scary Face, Earthquake, Takedown, and Rock Tomb. This thing is really slow, but it is a really beefy physical attacker, so do watch out. But again, any grass or water type move should instantly deal with him because he does not have good special defense, and he's quad weak to both types. So that takes care of Rhydon. Very good. Oh, looks like he's not wasting any time. He's going to be sending out Venusaur. I'm not going to make the foolish mistake that I did last time. I've learned from my mistakes here, so we're going to be sending out Searcher next. And of course, our Intimidate goes off. Venusaur, level 63, his most powerful Pokemon by a significant margin. Overgrowth for the ability, as always, but holding a Citrus Berry because he is the most powerful Pokemon in his possession. With the moves Solar Beam, Synthesis, Sunny Day, and Growth. His main strategy is going to be trying to spam Solar Beam by setting up with Sunny Day, even though that is kind of problematic because Venusaur combined with Sunny Day usually equals it being burned alive with Flamethrower, but we'll see whether or not that amounts to anything. He'll take a Flamethrower really well, and looks like he's just going for Growth. Good job for you, Venusaur. I guess he does have the Citrus Berry. This Flamethrower should do it, though. And that takes care of Venusaur, his most powerful Pokemon, but we still have more threats to deal with. Next up, he's going to be sending in Gyarados. I think, all things considered, yeah, I'll do something a little more interesting with this one. I'm going to go with Rock Lee for this. Of course, as always, Gyarados does have the Intimidate ability. He's level 59 with the moves Hydro Pump, Dragon Rage, Bite, and Thrash. Not particularly a big threat as a water type, but is still a very good physical attacker. So do be careful when fighting Gyarados. Ooh, this Gyarados actually has pretty... well, I'm not going to say he's good defenses, but he does have Intimidate, so that did lower Rock Lee's attack. If I can get it to flinch, or not... Okay, well, sorry, Rock Lee. I tried to give you a shot here. We'll switch to Raitoshi, and of course Gyarados, as a result of using Thrash, has now become confused. Hopefully that shouldn't really matter at this point, because Raitoshi should be able to instantly deal with Gyarados with little issue. Oh, and there's the critical hit. Super effective quad Thunderbolt that we wanted. Let's go, Raitoshi. You're the best. Raitoshi's grown to level 56. His next Pokemon is Alakazam. I think, considering our factors, we're going to go for our man Aragana here. And I'm going to risk it for the Chocolate Biscuit, and I'm going to use Sword Stance. This Alakazam is level 57 with the Synchronize ability, so don't try to inflict status conditions unless you are prepared to receive those status conditions yourself. He has the moves Psychic, Future Sight, Recover, and Reflect. He just used Reflect to boost the physical defense of all the Pokemon, including him. But between Sword Stance and Fury Cutter, this shouldn't be that much of a problem. It doesn't look like it dealt that much damage, but do remember Fury Cutter's power doubles with every hit. Oh, you made a big mistake, because now Fury Cutter's gonna do even more damage now. And there we go! I'm finally able to use a Bug-type move super effectively and earnestly to its maximum potential. And his last Pokemon, I believe, is Arcanine. As much as I want to use Kaiser, I gotta finish this with Gollywash here, because he deserves to be the one to end this. Arcanine, level 61, Intimidate for the ability, is second most powerful Pokemon. With its Roar, Flamethrower, Extreme Speed, and Bite. It's all but identical to my Arcanine in many regards. The only difference is that my Arcanine was Iron Tail instead of Roar. Hopefully one good Surf should be able to take care of it. There's Extreme Speed for you. As always, Extreme Speed is better than Quick Attack, and that has even more priority, so it does not surprise me that he outspent Gollywash. And the Reflect is worn off. Oh, and Gollywash has taken the Future Sight attack. Alakazam has come back with a vengeance. Should not finish Gollywash off unless we get a really unlucky critical hit right here. Alright, there we go. As always, get freaking Gollywashed. Let's go. And to cap that off, Gollywash grew to level 56. No! That can't be! You beat me at my best! After all that work to become the Pokemon League champ? My reign is over already? That's not fair! And we got 6,300 for winning. Fantastic. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion! Although I don't like to admit it. Griffin! So you've won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion! You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle to work on the Pokedex. Griffin, you have become of age. Sheldon, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four. But when I got here, you had already lost. Sheldon, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Griffin, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Griffin, come with me. Ahem! Congratulations, Griffin. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Griffin, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Griffin. You and your Pokemon are all Hall of Famers. Time to save the game and celebrate our victory here. Let's do it. Let's go, guys! We enter the Hall of Fame with our completed squad. And I gotta say, I'm very proud of all of them. This has been an awesome team that we've assembled for this journey. 40 hours and 6 minutes. I probably would have gotten it done a little faster if I didn't have to do a bunch of stuff for recording purposes. But hey, that's not a bad time at all, at least I feel. And that is Pokemon Fire Red. I gotta say, when I started this whole Let's Play, this is something that really meant a lot to me because this game was the first Pokemon game that I ever got. And I even did this whole Let's Play from my original cartridge back when I was a kid. And I'm so glad that I was able to do this for you guys. This game is what kind of got me into an amazing franchise. It really has been just an absolutely amazing journey to kind of see where this franchise has gone since this game has come out. And even though I do fully acknowledge that there are a lot of quality of life improvements that have happened in subsequent games that make the Pokemon games better over time, I still enjoy coming back to this game every now and then and just playing through my childhood, because this really is an amazing way to experience these Gen 3. And I do fully still stand by the notion that this game is still the definitive way to play Kanto. I know that there are always going to be people that prefer Gen 1, and I know that there are some people that like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee for their even more modern mechanics, some more additional lore, and also generally making the Pokemon easier to raise by having better movesets and also Mega Evolution being a thing. But I don't know. I still prefer this because it keeps things simplistic while not throwing a bunch of new mechanics and also not explicitly contradicting the canon by introducing a self-insert character with an overpowered Pokemon and having them do all the things that Red did while still also keeping Red in. I don't know. It was an interesting choice to say the least. But even so, I still stand by this being the best version of Kanto to play. And even though we have finally finished the main story, there's still a lot more left for us to do. We are not done with this series by a long shot. There's still quite a few things to do in the post-game. There's going to be whole new areas for us to explore. There's even going to be some stuff that ties this game into Gold and Silver to kind of extend the lore in a way that doesn't contradict anything. And I'm really excited to get into all of that. I think that it's going to be a phenomenal experience. And of course, there's still some amazing Pokemon out there that we have not gotten for ourselves that I need to capture and talk about with you guys. And I look forward to doing all of that next time on Pokemon Fire Red version. And I hope that you will enjoy watching the next few episodes to come, because we are kind of nearing the end.